Ooh, hello, my loves. How is everybody doing on this beautiful Friday? You ready for your love and relationship reading? See what's really going on, okay? Let's see what's really going on. I'm hearing that somebody needs to speak their truth for real, okay? And come out of that fear consciousness. That's exactly what I'm hearing, okay? So I hope you all are doing very well today. I really, really do. Sending you lots of limitless love and light today. How that's how's that post you got a full moon hangover? I know I do. Yeah, I know I do. That sounds so it's gonna be all right. All right. Want to welcome my new subscribers, and I am so humbly grateful for my new and my returning subscribers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's see what's in these cards. Okay, let's see what's in these cards. Thank you, Spirit. All right, twin flame, yin and yang, balance, union, and duality, polar opposites. Okay, Aquarius, my love. This is what I'm hearing. Either you have come into union with yourself, is what I'm hearing. Okay, which is that duality and union energy, excuse me. All right, and then we have the butterfly. Interesting because I saw in my mind's eye when I was shuffling cards before I turned on the camera. Um, Someone was ascending. Okay. So evolving and growth, next phase, healing that inner child. Ooh, and releasing the past. You know, Aquarius, we are no longer attached um, to entities or energies that are dependent. Okay. Not both two things. We're not dependent on them, okay? We're not dependent on other energies, all right? And we certainly do not want those energies dependent upon us, all right? We have and are going through our healing our inner child, okay? And the wounds of detachment, the wounds of abandonment or attachment and the wounds of abandonment, okay? We're no longer bothered. We are unbothered by that kind of energy. All right. Um, and the reason why I can say that is I'm sensing that we have found that there is, number one, we understand that there is no separation. Okay. So even if someone is not in your physical presence, all right, we still sense and know that their energy is always with us. All right. And see, and that's what happens when you heal that inner union. hmm When you heal that inner union and you understand that you are not separate from you're not separate from anyone or anything. Well, it's always like blah, blah, blah. Oh, yes, sleep. A lot of you feeling sleep deprived. I'm sure. I'm sure. You know, mine comes and goes, and I'm so appreciative. Some days or some nights I get really good sleep. And then like on, that the full moon that we just had, of course there was sleep was non-existent. It was non-existent. Let's split the deck. Oh, Aquarius ship. All right. Someone is cutting the past, cutting ties to the past. Mm. Deciding to move forward. cutting those ties to the past and moving forward. Okay, Aquarius, I see you moving on. This is for some of you. Take it how it resonates. Some of you have decided to um, release what's no longer serving you. Okay, and you made the decision um, to work on yourself and move on from this situation. Or focus on yourself. You become balanced. Becoming balanced. Mm-mm. Evolving and growth. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm hearing your shifts are coming in too, Aquarius. Yeah, I do. I'm hearing that. And I love the progression here. I love this progression. Mm-hmm. All right, absolutely. Healing heartbreak, toxicity or addiction, abusive relationships. So yeah, you're cutting ties to the past, to anything that was any toxicity. Okay, anything that was toxic in your life. Okay, um, healing any addiction wounds, any addictive behavior. Oh, 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 oh. Sometimes it's not just people that you might have addictions to. you know, it could be our things, it could be behaviors in itself. Yeah, you're cutting ties to that. You're no longer in that energy. Ooh, my, you're evolving. I love it. I love it, Aquarius. Releasing the past. See that? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I hope y'all took the opportunity to do a burn it in burn it and release it in the smoke, okay, so that you can get what you deserve, my loves. Yeah, and there and look and I just heard spirit saying as soon as you do that, you have a soul partnership coming in, a soul connection. hmm. It's a soul contract, life partner. Perhaps it could be someone returning. Okay, I like it. But once you've healed your heart and you've let go of anything that's toxic, because this new relationship and energy can't hold that. It can't hold that type of purity. Hmm. Yeah, releasing that past. I mean, you're evolving, and whatever was toxic, like I said, it can't go. And so spirit is sending in and is either a new person and or someone's coming in with the same energy. This is the soul contract though. So It's possibly a return. Okay. But it is a life partner. Mm. Thank you, Spirit. Let's clarify what you can. Oh my goodness, y'all. You can see I'm doing this later in the day. But my messages are timeless. Okay, they are timeless, and it is for you when you receive it. Okay, everything is in divine timing. Everything is in divine timing. Spirit, what do we need to know about this? Aquarius, there are hidden keys that Spirit wants you to be aware of. All right. And these hidden keys will reveal the bigger picture. All right. So, in your journey, along your journey, all right, you're going to come across some hidden keys. So, put these together piece by piece to reveal the bigger picture. And, I also want to say with that is I'm hearing Spirit say there'll be a time when you will you will realize that everything along your journey, as you put the pieces together, the timelines again, will have not been in vain. It was not in vain. Okay. So embrace each element, each heartbreak, each betrayal, you know, each circumstances that you thought that should have went your way. Embrace it, because these are lessons. Okay. And within those lessons are hidden keys. All right. That you're going to need to know and understand. All right. Why are maybe not even necessarily why. Okay. Because we don't always need to know why, but at least you'll have some understanding that it was not in vain. Thank you, Spirit. Mm. So embrace it. Embrace this journey. Embrace the situations, okay, life situations mm, that we go through. All right, savings grace. See, Spirit is always giving us grace. Ooh, thank you, Spirit. All right, forgiving yourself and others heals the wound and sets you free. And sets you free. See, and so that I'm sensing that with this card here. Once you can forgive your past relationships, this soul connection can come in. Okay? Once you can forgive, that is what's going to mm, open the door, because we have to heal our heart. You can't go into this spiritual relationship, this divine relationship, with an unhealed heart, or with toxicity or addiction. Okay, or remnants of that. You have to heal from that. And that's what Spirit is saying. That's exactly what's going on here. Evolving and growth, the next phase. You're moving into the next phase. That's why you are cutting ties and moving on from the past. And then watch your ships come in. Watch your ships come in, Aquarius. Mm-hmm. Let's see. I'm going to pull from the Revolutionary Growth deck. Yeah, somebody's got to come in here and speak the truth. I just keep hearing it over and over. All right. Yeah. Hmm. Sacrifice. Reclaim. Aquarius, your strength is needed to pull back your power and gain perspective of the situation. You have gone through an emotional sacrifice for too long, and it's time to claim balance and nurture yourself by standing in your power. That's what it means to evolve, is to take back your power, reclaim your power, Aquarius. Okay? You have gone through so much. You have sacrificed a lot, a lot. And Spirit says, no more sacrificing. I'm here, no more sacrificing. That's it. No more sacrificing. To heal from that. And that's what Spirit is saying. That's exactly what's going on here. Evolving and growth, the next phase. You're moving into the next phase. That's why you are cutting ties and moving on from the past. And then watch your ships come in. Watch your ships come in, Aquarius. Mm-hmm. Let's see. I'm going to pull from the Revolutionary Growth deck. Yeah, somebody's got to come in here and speak the truth. I just keep hearing it over and over. All right. Yeah. Hmm. Sacrifice. Reclaim. Aquarius, your strength is needed to pull back your power and gain perspective of the situation. You have gone through an emotional sacrifice for too long, and it's time to claim balance and nurture yourself by standing in your power. That's what it means to evolve, is to take back your power, reclaim your power, Aquarius. Okay? You have gone through so much. You have sacrificed a lot, a lot. The Spirit says, no more sacrificing. I'm here, no more sacrificing. That's it. No more sacrificing. You're healing. And both of you are healing. It's possible that both of you are healing. Okay. And on the bottom of the deck, intuition, wisdom, and gifts. Spirit wants you to honor your innate ability to see physically and trust, not physically, and treat and trust your gut feeling. Trust your guidance and the vibrations you feel, my loves, okay? You can truly step into your abilities. All of your senses will rush in. Look into expanding your gifts by taking classes, diary, meditating, and listening to your inner voice. All right. You know, my loves, there's going to be a time where you will be, and if you're not already in this energy, you are practicing your gifts. Okay. You are working with your intuition. You are um, working with energy and your thoughts to manifest. Okay. All right. So this is what spirit is saying here. Whether or not you go take a class or whatever it is, depending on where you are on your journey. Okay. Some of you will be taking classes. Some of you will be um, in the master class. Let me say that. So there will be those that are in taking classes, and then there will be those who are the masters. Okay, and you will be working and what I want to say, learning your gifts. Okay, playing, not playing, but learning how to manipulate um, the elements and things of that nature by your thoughts and your energy. Intuition, wisdom, Aquarius. That is one of your superpowers. Actually, to me, that's two things: intuition and wisdom. Okay. Intuition and wisdom. Shall I pull an angel number card for us today? As a collective, let's see what Spirit has for us as an angel number, and then we're going to wrap it up. So get ready for this love, Aquarius, this partnership, this life partnership. Okay? Get ready for a soul connection. You are both healing, okay, evolving and growing, cutting ties from the past, things that are no longer, you know, um, meet you where you are, all right? So that you can open the hidden keys. Mm. All right. 0550, the eye candy. Intuition. Inspired action, beauty, art, socializing, flow, potential, and romance. Well, there it is, Aquarius. You are the eye candy, and Spirit wants you to go get some fresh air. All right, go get some fresh air. If you have associates or friends, that you um, engage with, all right, do that. Take a look around you. There is so much natural beauty around you. All right. Don't be surprised that you become so overwhelmed when you see beauty in nature. I'm just, for whatever reason, I'm being called to say that because as our heart awakens, you know, you'll find yourself just like in awe of the universe, and what and what it, and what it can do. So don't feel bad about it. And I'm only saying it, yeah, because I've done it. Okay, so you may find yourself in awe of the beauty that surrounds you, the natural beauty. All right. Um, Spirit wants you to know too that you will and could be becoming involved in new and exciting projects. So you possibly seeing 222. Okay, with this partnership, I'm telling you. Okay. You may be seeing 222. You may be seeing 333 and 444, along with 1111 and 111. So please be mindful of your thoughts. Okay.